Take a moment and think of life as a game. There have been so many spiritual teachers and gurus who have said that life is a game, but sometimes we get so caught up in our physical experience of it that when we hear these words, it's an instant eye roll. But pause for a moment. We've all seen incredible things happen, and we've all seen terrible things happen. And most of the time, we tend to live in that middle area. But what if as bad as things can get is equivalent to how amazing they could be? So really think about this next question. If you could wave a magic wand and create your life exactly the way you wanted it to be, what would that look like? For 1 second, fuck the logic, fuck your doubts and fears, and really be honest with yourself. And then ask yourself, what would it look like for me to believe that this is possible? To live in a world and to have people tell you that it's hard, and it's hard to make money, and that you have to do all of these things to be happy, and then to have someone tell you that that's wrong and that it can actually be as easy as you want it to be, when you've maybe seen all of the evidence as to why that's a load of crock, it can be jarring. And there's a part of you that probably isn't going to want to believe it. Because if that's the case, what have I been doing my entire life? Why am I struggling when I could have been thriving? Why am I just surviving when I could have been living the life of my dreams? But it becomes a lot easier to stomach when you let that go. When you come from the space of, okay, in this moment, what do I want to do? In this moment, how do I want my life to be? And what is it that I need to now believe about the world and myself in order for that to come to pass? If these people are truly not crazy and they actually know what they're talking about, what would it look like for me to really, really believe that I could create the life that I want? This doesn't have to happen overnight, okay? There are some people who can decide to believe something and it happens like that. And there are some people who it takes a little bit more time. The timing isn't the issue here. It's the choice. It's the decision. It's deciding, who are you and what do you want your life to look like? And are you ready and willing to make the belief changes necessary in order for that to happen for you? This is a big part of what I'm talking about in my new program, Release. It's all about deconditioning yourself. It's all about removing the limitations, the things that people have placed on you that have created this weight and this heaviness. Letting all of that go. So if you are interested in this work, then I invite you to click the link in my bio and join me in my new course, Release.